Hi guys, this is Abhinav Vlogging for Health. I wanted to just quickly have a little chit chat with you. I woke up this morning feeling really dejected, kind of just like, oh. And one thing I've realised is that I often take on how people behave towards me. And on this health journey, I've started to kind of really realise that you can't control other people, you can only control yourself and how you react to their behaviour. But if you continuously keep on allowing yourself to feel down as a result of other people's behaviour, you're always going to feel depressed, you're always going to feel down, you're always going to feel like you're not good enough for people. And I had this feeling because yesterday something happened on the phone with somebody, whatever, and I started to feel really, really down about it this morning. I felt really tired and really kind of like, oh, I can't be bothered with it this morning. You know, I didn't have any fruit. I looked at my fruit this morning and I thought, do you know what, I don't want to eat this fruit. Like, I've got donut peaches and some mangoes, and I didn't want to eat any of that stuff. I didn't even want to eat bananas. Like, I used to be obsessed with bananas at one point. I still like them. I didn't feel like eating it. I didn't feel like drinking a banana smoothie. So what I had was some mango juice, which I kind of didn't really enjoy. And then I had loads of water, and now it's lunchtime and I really feel like having potato, so that's what I'm having. I'm having potato, mashed up potato with this tomato kind of curry sauce that I made, and it's absolutely, oh gosh, and it's absolutely delicious. So really nice. My energy levels were really low this morning, and I think it was due to the fact that obviously I was a bit pissed off this morning. And the other reason is I was so hungry this morning and I wasn't in the mood to eat anything that I had. You know, so I feel like even though I had the mango juice, that wasn't enough at all for me. So I'm just filling up on this because I really do need something in my system. I need to carb up, basically. That's it. It's just no other explanation for it. I feel that when I don't have enough carbs, I feel like crap. I really do. I feel like complete shit. And I think that kind of explains when I was in uni, I did a low carb diet, and I felt that last year of my university I felt extremely depressed, and I think it might be due to the fact that I was on that low carb diet. I think that low carb diet completely effed me up. I've got so much to talk about in terms of this vegan lifestyle, and I tell you what, since I've started getting a bit more involved in the community, in the vegan community, you know, I've seen a lot of positive stuff, and I've met a lot of positive, really, really interesting people, and I've also encountered quite a bit of negative stuff as well, you know, whether it be online or whether it be in person. You know, some people are too dogmatic, and I think that can scare people. You know, I think it's great to sort of explain how the vegan lifestyle can change your life and can help to change the world and can benefit the environment and all the positive aspects of the vegan lifestyle. I really, really am someone that I want to spread that message to people about how it's had a massive impact on my own life so far. I've still got such a long way to go, but still so far I've had a massive impact on my life eating this way. I think it's very important that people do spread the message, but I think sometimes when you are trying to tell somebody that this is a really good way of eating, and you say to them, right, tomorrow what you need to do is clear out all your cupboards and just be 100% raw. I think unless that person has a motive in the sense that they're sick, they're on their deathbed, yeah, most of the time they're not going to do it. They're going to be like, whatever, you know. Yeah, that's the reason why I've on my other channel, when I first started recipes on there, I was doing a lot of transition foods, and not necessarily like, oh, transition into raw, so to speak, but transition recipes for people that are trying to go from being not vegan to vegan. You know, some people can't do it overnight, and sometimes when you do it, try and do it overnight, it can make you backslide quite quickly. If you do it gradually, it can actually be a lot easier. Like, for example, you can say to yourself, right, first thing I'm going to do is cut out red meat. Second thing I'm going to do is cut out chicken. The second thing I'm going to do is cut out, the next thing I'm going to do is cut out, you know, the dairy products. Then it's going to be, I'm going to be eating loads of vegetables and salads and stuff, and fish. Then I'm slowly going to phase out the fish. And then one day a week I'm going to be fully vegan. Then 2 days a week I'm going to be fully vegan. Then maybe one day a week I'm going to be fully raw. And then, you know, but if you just say to people, the way you're eating's crap, change it because this, that. It works for some people, but it doesn't work for everybody. I never felt coaxed into becoming vegan at all. I did it over a period of time, and I've never been a massive meat eater, so it wasn't so hard for me. But I watched one video, which was the Life Regenerators video, and that was the video that made me go, right, let me try this. In fact, it was because of his videos that I actually started YouTube in the first place, and I've said this before. I don't really watch his videos anymore. It's not because I have some kind of issue with him, which some people do say to me when I say I don't watch his videos anymore. It's because I've found some new people that I'm interested in watching, and I find that I enjoy watching new videos. I enjoy listening to new YouTubers. Like, not even people that are not experienced and haven't had all the experience. I like watching their journey and watching them flourish from starting out this way to becoming another way. I enjoy it. I find a certain level of satisfaction watching those type of videos, and I feel kind of, I feel like I can empathise with those people more than people that have been doing this for 100 years and they're like really super fit and amazing and it's just great. I like watching those people because they can give you inspiration. They can give you inspiration. They can give you tips from someone who's very experienced. But then at the same time, you can't identify with them so much because they're not at the beginning of their journey. They're, you know, further into their journey. But the people that have just started out, you can identify with them a lot more, and you can, like, a lot of time they have questions, and they're like, oh, you know, what's the best thing to put with this? They might say it in their video, and you can comment and say, this is what I've done, and it really works for me. So yeah, at the moment, I feel a bit more relaxed about the way I'm eating. I don't feel so stressed out about it, like, oh my god, I haven't been fully raw today, or I haven't been, what I mean by that is, like, say for example, I'm supposed to be having a raw day where I'm just supposed to be having raw food. If I don't have all raw food all that whole day, I don't have a heart attack about it. I just do it the next day. I'm trying my best to be high carb, low fat, and to be quite honest with you, I'm not finding it hard anymore. When I first started out doing high carb, low fat style of eating, I was like, oh my god, I need some fat, I need the oil in my curry to make it taste nice. But I don't really feel like that anymore. You know, I really enjoy my food now, without all the fat and the oil and stuff. Like, it doesn't really affect me like it did when I first started out. But like I said, I am not following any specific dogma, and I don't want to fall in any category where I say I am 80-10-10 vegan and that's it, and no one can tell me anything else. Like, and then when someone sees you eating a salad with 2 avocados in it and like a massive bowl of rice, people go, that's not 80-10-10. And I really can't stand it when people put that on your videos. They comment and go, that's not raw. Like, there was a time when I created this video and I said it was, I made a wrap, like a kind of falafel wrap, and I never said it was raw. You know, but because my videos I was doing 30 days of vlogs, I never even mentioned it's 30 days of vlogs with raw food. I just said 30 days of vegan vlogs. And someone jumped on me in that video and said, that wrap's not raw. And I said, I never said it was raw. I said, this meal is 50% raw and 50% cooked. And the man jumped on me. Said to me, you shouldn't eat that anyway because it's not raw. It's going to mess up your digestion. And I'm like, fine. But at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything wrong with having what you fancy sometimes. I'm not talking about meat and dairy products, you know, but I'm talking about having like some potato and having some rice and having some pasta, you know, and having like a wheat wrap that hasn't got dairy products in it, because some of these breads do have dairy products in it. Some of them do have eggs and stuff in there as well. So a wrap that's vegan friendly, it might not be like 100% pure or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, I think, especially when you're first starting out, it's such a struggle. It can be such a struggle when you first start. So instead of trying to restrict yourself so much and saying, right, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have this, I can't have that, try and start adding things into your diet gradually and slowly, eating more fresh fruits and vegetables instead of having a massive plate of, a massive bag of potato chips or something. Try some kale chips, try some spinach chips, you know. Even if it has got the fat in it, you're still getting some greens. You know, instead of having potato chips that you would buy, not potato chips, fries that you would buy from the McDonald's or wherever, try and make some potato chips at home. Low fat ones if you can. If you can't do the low fat, then just make whatever you can. But do it at home. Try and make it at home. There's so many things you can do. You know, have a smoothie instead of going and buying some Coke. You know what I mean? Like, a very, very sweet smoothie can satisfy your craving for that Coke, you know. So at the moment I feel quite satisfied and happy with the way I'm eating at the moment. I don't feel restricted. I don't feel like if I don't eat this, people are going to say, oh my god, what are you eating? You know, that's the reason why I never, when I created my channel, I didn't put raw food made simple or something like that. I didn't do that. I just went in and said, this is a vegan channel and it's for vegan food. At the moment, yes, I eat high carb, low fat, but I don't eat fully raw. I don't eat fully cooked. I eat more raw than I do cooked. Some days I eat more cooked than I eat raw. But I feel like I'm doing the best I can, and I feel like I'm happy with it because I'm eating compassionately. I'm not eating animals. I'm not eating dairy products. You know, I feel like I'm doing my bit. You know, and I think for me, my main goal and aim is to remain vegan. I'm never really going to be a tofu and type of fake meats kind of person. I mean, there might be some recipes that kind of call for that and whatever, but I generally don't like that stuff. I find it a little bit sickening. Some people prefer to eat fake meats and stuff to sort of give themselves that feeling that they're eating something that they would have eaten before, but it's just it's vegan, it's cruelty free. At the end of the day, whatever works for you. And I think sometimes there's this fear. Some people have this fear that if they don't follow this really strict way of eating, then people are going to be like, whoa, I can't talk to you. You know, that's why I'm on, you know, I'm on the Facebook groups. I'm part of the meetup groups and all of that kind of stuff. But I meander between each group. I don't say, I'm part of this group, so it means I can't go over to that group over there. You know, I can't go over to that group that eats cooked vegan food all the time and doesn't eat really much raw. I can't go over to that group that has all of the fake meats and stuff as well, because, whoa, I think you're going to find like-minded people in each group, because even if that person's not eating exactly the way you're eating, but they're vegan and they are eating with compassion, they're not eating dairy products or whatever. You know, you can find people that have got the same kind of mindset as you. Even people that aren't vegan, you can vibe with those people because sometimes they might have the same views about other things. You know, so I'm a free spirit. You know, I've got that kind of mentality, and I don't really want to say to myself, right, I am restricted to this group only and that's it. No, I love the 80-10-10 community, because I find a lot of the people, most of the people in that community are very compassionate, and very, very compassionate, very empathetic, very welcoming. The majority of the people, not all, but the majority of the people I find very, very nice to be around. So I like that community. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go to another community that's not 80-10-10. I'm not gonna go to. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go to like a gourmet raw event and actually eat some of the gourmet foods. I don't eat that every day. You know. I don't eat that every day, so I don't really see a problem with it. I just think that the vegan community needs to come together as a unit, as a vegan community, rather than all of these little factions of the vegans. It's just like Christians. Your Christian denomination is one, you know, they believe in Jesus Christ, yeah, but there's different denominations within each, you know, within each religion there's different denominations, you know. So you've got Anglicans and you've got Catholics and you've got Orthodox people and you've got Church of England, or there's so many different, Baptist, Protestant, there's so many different factions, and they're all kind of against each other, like, oh, that's not the right way of doing it, that's not the right way of doing it. Instead of coming together and accepting that they all believe in Jesus Christ and trying to work together as a Christian community, there's all these factions and divides, which is ridiculous. I'm someone that I want to embrace the vegan community as a whole, you know, and try and just work together as a community to spread the message that eating animals is not exactly the way forward, and eating animal products is not exactly the way forward, you know, to try and help people to kind of come to this lifestyle for themselves, for the animals, for both, you know, generally for mankind. Anyway, this is 17 minutes, this video. But yeah, I just wanted to just throw something up here. This is what this channel is for, just for discussion and for, you know, for people to kind of like just have topical conversation, and for people to just ask questions, and for me to ask questions, and for people to answer those questions, you know, and for us to just all come together as a community. That's the reason why I decided to, you know, do vlog on this channel. I am currently doing 30 days of vlogs, but I don't think I'm just going to just keep on posting videos on here. I really don't think I'm going to just keep on saying, oh, this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, whatever. I'm just going to keep on posting videos. And sometimes I might post 3 videos a day. Some days I might, you know, I was doing that in the beginning. I was posting 4 videos a day sometimes and 3 videos a day. And it's because I've got a lot to say. Anyway, yeah, he's up enough for vlogging for health. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys another time. I might even see you guys again today when I post another video. I might just chat again, because I like talking. As you can tell, I like to chat. Anyway, bye. Oh yeah, sorry, if you like recipes, vegan recipes and stuff, and positive thinking for the day, inspirational type videos, check out Eat Fresh Live Fresh. I'll leave the little link below for the YouTube channel. Check it, and also check out, this is just a little plug, also check out eatfreshlivefresh.com, which is my blog. Check out quaterium.com, which is one of the sites that my company Intrigue Media has just produced, and it's quaterium.com is for inspirational quotes. Check out laptopsandcoffeecups.com, which is for poetry, which is one of Intrigue Media sites as well. So yeah, so if you're interested in any of those things, then do check out those links and stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.